Good day, we're going to video. Today we have a Rare Vehicles episode on the Polikarpov Po-2. If I didn't include this in this series, I'm fairly certain I'd have riots in my comments section, but I digress. So the Polikarpov Po-2 is a pretty famous biplane in this game, and really needs no introduction, let's put it that way. This plane itself is quite interesting in the way it can be, but the problem is the speed, which, well, this thing can be rather boring, to say the least. So, what makes this plane so special? Well, it's more of the fact that it's a bit of a meme. So, as we all know, a F-94 Starfire tried to intercept a Po-2 by slowing down to intercept it, and it ended up crashing, and the Po-2 crew was awarded the kill credit. Ever since then, the Po-2 has had the nickname of 2OP, which has stuck for many years now. And of course, the regular Po-2 and the Po-2M, which was available during the Overpowered event, is definitely one that we can all say, yeah, this plane is a bit special. So unfortunately, Gaijin have broken a custom loadout of mine that I had on this plane. It's no longer accessible. It used to be called the Ultimate Slow Boy loadout, and essentially it was the 250 kilograms on the center line, the two 100s, the 250s, and then some rockets. It was the ROS 82s. Unfortunately, we don't get access to that now. So it is definitely one that is unfortunate, because I'd love to use that payload for a video. But of course, the aircraft did receive a nerf to its carrying capacity. Of course, the aircraft's overall performance, I have covered this vehicle in a review before, is of course rather crap. It produces 520 horsepower out of a 5-cylinder aircraft engine. So yeah, we're not going to be getting anywhere particularly quick. But hopefully we can get something done in this plane. Anywho, let's get in and let's get cracking, because normally this thing doesn't get great matchmaking, so we might be here a while. And yeah, it is something that it might take a while to both get a match and get into a match, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I will see you all in just a moment. Well, after a solid 4 minutes of getting a match, we get the worst map possible for this plane, Near East. Because of that, we're going to have to take some rockets and hope we can set it. Well, we're going to have to do air burst, let's put it that way. Because, let's put it this way, we're not dropping any bombs on this match. Because if you've never flown a Po-2, this thing is the definition of slow. This is full power, and this is pretty much all you get. And yeah, I put a couple of 2OP decals, because if I didn't put that on the plane, I'd probably have riots in the comments section again. So, you know, we've got to try and do something to reduce the rioting, because, well, you never know. People adore this plane for some bloody reason, and I don't understand why. Like, I get it. It's a massive meme, and the plane itself is special and everything, but I'm sorry, but it's just not a playable aircraft in this day and age. Like, simple as. If you're playing it in Tank RB, fair enough. If you're playing it in Air RB, not a chance. Anyway, since it's going to take us a few minutes to get up, well, I say a few, it's probably going to take me like 10 minutes to get to those bots. I will see you all in about 5 to 10 minutes. Well, welcome back. We've just found this little shit in the clouds, so hopefully we can maybe get a rocket kill. No, we're too far away. I've even set it for the maximum air burst as well. Yeah, I'm only about halfway to where I wanted to be. This just proves how long this thing takes. Trust me, flying this thing is an exercise in boredom. Oh great, here's something else now. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, a hawk? Oh, we are so dead. A fucking hawk. We are dead. So I can say we just cannot do anything to that. We are absolutely dead. Right, as funny as it may seem, I'm actually going to have to put this thing into a dive just so I can potentially get a gunner shot on him. Oh, God almighty. I do not get paid enough for this. So I'm out, gunner. What a shot! That was lucky. We got the pilot. We got the damn pilot. That is so lucky. I don't know how I did that. And if anyone says because this plane is too OP in the comments, you're gonna get slip or a brief bitch slap. Let's put it that way. I don't know how we survived that. We got extremely lucky. Okay, now that the slight brown pants moment is over and done with, we've got a B-18 we could potentially intercept. Well, intercept's a strong word in this plane. You'd be lucky to catch up to him entirely. And that plane's not exactly known for high speed either. So whilst we're here, we might as well tell a little bit more about the Po-2 and stuff like that, like how I got my hands on it. So for those that didn't actually watch the review of this aircraft about 1.5 years ago, give or take, the way I got mine is I did the Halloween event, the Halloween races. And in order to get this plane, you had to finish in the top 1,000. I did about a solid 6 hours of grinding the races, got to position 134 before I went to sleep, and then ended up getting the plane about 2 hours after I woke up because I wanted to see what time, well, how I was doing in terms of positions and stuff like that. And yeah, ended up getting the plane 2 hours later, and yeah, it was good. I was very happy to have this plane added to my collection. No, that was way too far off. You can also see how much of a lumbering lump this thing can be. No, too far off. God, these rockets just... I can't hit them with a rocket. It's just not happening. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the life of a Po-2. It's just extremely freaking boring. You can't actually catch anything in this thing unless it's another Po-2. It's just that slow. You can't catch anything, you can't really dogfight. Well, I mean, you can dogfight, but you don't have a forward-facing gun, so... You know, you've got to use the word dogfight with an extreme level of prejudice. Got some hits, nice. That's something. We might get a kill assist at best. Okay, that time I didn't get anything. I can't bring the gunner around that much. Unfortunately, the gunner coverage is another thing that this plane really struggles with because it doesn't know what it bloody means. And as I said, I'm too slow to catch these guys, so I've missed my opportunity. What I will do, though, is I will go down and see if I can attack that S-17. The problem is this thing redlines extremely quickly. Or maybe we could try and shoot the 111, I don't know. Well, that 111. Okay, no, I can't even get a gun up. Jesus Christ. I haven't touched this thing really since I reviewed it, and you can definitely start to see why I haven't. Because it's just not entertaining in the slightest. I'd rather watch paint dry than fly this thing, I'll be honest. Alright. I'm going to go down to see if there's any ground targets left that we can actually kill. So once we get over there, I will see you then, and hopefully we can get some ground targets destroyed. See you shortly. Well, you join me back. We have finally gotten over here. It takes forever to get this thing anywhere. I swear, this plane is the kind of plane you want if you want grey hairs in your life at 22, nearly 23. Oh, it's grey hair inducing. Oh, and the gunner only has 200 rounds, so he has to reload every 5 minutes. So yeah, that's another flaw of this thing. But luckily we can fly so slow, he can reload on a maxed out crew pretty much, and have plenty of time to shoot more stuff. But of course we can't kill light tanks because obviously we used our rockets, and obviously I thought we could hit something with our rockets, but no, because yeah. What is that Catalina doing? Is he trying to strafe ground targets? If he pulls that too hard, he's going to snap that like a twig. I think he might be coming down for me, you know. I'd love to see him try, to be honest, because Catalina is actually very deadly to this plane. I don't think he's going to try anything, personally. There's another AA gun there, might as well farm that up. There we go, that's another one. Like I said, these matches are going to be very boring, so this match is going to be very boring, so don't expect... Like, yeah, we got a kill. I think it's my first kill in the Po-2, I don't remember, like, air kill. Might have gotten one beforehand, but I don't remember it. I didn't get it during the Spade, I know that, but... You know, it's a Po-2. Oh, he's reloading again, hold on. Ivan, get another box in that magazine that you pulled out your ass. Hurry up. There we go. There's still a couple of AA guns left to destroy, so we can at least do that, and then we can go back to... I think he's actually trying to land the damn thing in, like, the water or something. I'm not too sure what he's trying to do, but... Well, if he wants to go and do that with his thumb up his arse, he's more than welcome. There we go, that's that one destroyed, so there's only 2 AA guns left for me to destroy, and then that gives us nothing else to do. Like I said, this plane is kind of boring. It just always has been. And he binned it, so yeah. That's the end of the match. Although, well, I mean, at least I held it together longer for the match, but oh well. I rolled it a bit too hard and then the awkward rudder decided to do that. But there we go, 1 air kill, which was very lucky, and 11 ground targets destroyed. That is probably going to be the best run you're ever going to see out of a Po-2 on my channel, I'm afraid. You never know, the Po-2M might just turn it up a notch. But yeah, do not expect to see this plane anytime soon, and yeah, it is one that I personally don't enjoy, but like I said, when I first started my War Thunder career, I wanted one of these. And, well, I have one. It's just more of a collector's item now. But next up is Stalin's 747, the TB3M1732. This should be fun because they've actually changed the bomb modes on this, so that now all the bombs drop separate, which is going to be cracked. Let's put it that way. Anyway, I'll leave you all to it for today. I really hope you enjoyed seeing the Po-2 in action, even if it was a little bit boring. And I'll see you all on the next one.